Today, I'm gonna turn all of this into a planner. Hey, this is your girl Yolanda over here at Forever Londa, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we do all things planning, lifestyle, DIY home decor, and sometimes we even get in the kitchen and do a little cooking. Well, today we're going to turn all of this into a planner. If you would like to see what that looks like, go ahead and stick around. So I'm actually making today a custom planner for my good friend Natasha. I introduced her to the planning world back in 2019. And since then, she's been an avid planner. She booked a consultation, and we talked about creating a custom planner for her. And now, this is it. So I got all of these goodies, and I actually unboxed these and showed them in a video where I was talking about shopping for planner supplies, and so I'll make sure to link it in the cards up above so you can kind of see all the deets about the planner supplies. Also, everything that I'm using here can be found in the description box linked below. So some of this is going to be talking, some is going to just kind of be watching music and everything. So kind of, stick around and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I want to do is I kind of want to build the bones for the planner. So I'm going to use this. I actually have two kinds of options that I can use. I picked up several clear covers that I can use. One is more like a linen finish, so I'll be using that one as well some other time. So I decided to go with these discs that I got in 5 different colors. So let's go ahead and get this done, and then we'll get started. So the beautiful thing about this planners is that they're very flexible. So if you're like me, I like to keep notes and everything, but sometimes some sections of your notebook may need 5 pages, whereas another section may need 50. So the good thing about a disc planner is you have the option of taking things in and out. And I'm trying to be very quiet because it's kind of early and I don't want to wake the hubby. I'm actually doing this in my office in the bedroom. So hopefully this should be the only noise that's made. This is funny. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna keep this because we'll use some of this, and I can also use this in another notebook that I have. So here are my front and back, and like I said, you can actually buy these separately without the rings, but I did want that paper.
Yolanda, here's a reminder. Yolanda, have you started your work day?
So I don't know if you can hear, but that's my AI reminding me that my day is to be started. So these are really pretty. These are like
Yolanda, have you started your work day?
These are really pretty discs. These are like a brushed nickel that I'm using. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up and you guys can kind of see me. Perfect. So I think for me it works better when I put the front and the back because it gives me more structure to work with. So I'm going to go ahead now and use these cloth and paper inserts that I got for her. So these are tab dividers. When she and I was talking and we talked about the sections that she would want in her planner, these are the dividers that most fit with her life. So it's schedule, list, projects, finances, and miscellaneous. For me, because I wasn't necessary, I ordered the blank dividers for my planner, and if you haven't seen the flip through of my planner, I'll make sure you take a look right here. I actually started it with like a little outfit of the day, trying to show a little bit of my style, which is probably anyway. But in that video, you'll see how I set my planner up. I have since made changes, and I will definitely do a flip through of my new planner setup. So because these go on the inside, they're not as rigid as the outside. So the outside is definitely set up to work and to protect. So now, look at where we are. Nice and pretty. So the next thing that I want to do is I'm just gonna try to go ahead and start putting some of these things in. So I did create these dashboards from my shop and everything for her. So she told me that her favorite verse, so she's a woman of faith, and she said her favorite verse was Philippians 4:13. So I created this dashboard with this vellum on top because I love the look of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plop that in here. And if you would like to book a consultation to get a feel, to get just to really get into what's the best planner for you, please don't hesitate to do so. The link can be found in the description box. So with the way that she plans, I did pick up for her these half-letter vertical weekly lined inserts. Now, the one thing, when you do a consultation with me, I don't just push my products, because I do have products that could possibly have gone in this particular planner, but the products that I have doesn't necessarily fit the planning style that my client has. So what it means to me when I do the consultation and to help you find planner piece is to really help you find the best layout and planning style that works for you. So I was able to pick up the rest of 2021. So I think what I'm going to do is just keep this part in here, and then keep to the side, because I don't know if she wants to use them or not. But I'm only going to put August for right now, and we'll see how juicy this gets. But for now, I'm only going to put August in. If it isn't as juicy, then we'll definitely go back and put the rest of the months. So if this isn't, okay, so this is a section on lists. So for the list section, what I'll do here is a section on lists is just kind of grab some of this filler paper that we have. And that's the beautiful part of having this binder, is that you can mix and match and do everything. So the next section she has is on projects. So like I said, I had created these dashboards for her. There's one on faith, there's one on goals and ideas, and there's one on finances. So maybe what I'll do for this is projects. I'll do for projects, I'll do this vellum and dashboard. So this is, we don't grow when things are easy, we grow when we face challenges. And then it's like some little diamonds hanging. So I'll do this dashboard for projects. And I'm just gonna go ahead, and then for finances, I'm going to go ahead and use the legacy builder. So it says legacy builder, and then there's like the tree, so it's forward thinking for finances. And then for goals and ideas, I'll leave blank for now. And then for miscellaneous, I'm going to use the faith insert. So this is a 3-parter for this one. So it says faith. Then on top of faith, it has a verse, and it says, now faith is the substance. Faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. And then these are just building blocks. So faith is your foundation. So that's there. So I've kind of done those inserts, and so the next thing I want to do is go back to this finance section, to the legacy builder section. And I've printed from my shop 2 different inserts. I have the monthly budget worksheet, and then there's no spend trackers that I'm going to put in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the no spend tracker and then monthly and do it like that. So the no spend tracker is a work I challenge myself every month to a certain number of days without spending. And so this is a way for me to kind of track, am I, on target? Now, when it's no spending, it doesn't mean spending on things budgeted. This is when I spend money on things that are not budgeted. So every month, I do include some discretionary income in my budget to kind of say, okay, this is what my play money looks like this month. So if I exceed that discretionary income, then it's a day that I spent. So this is a good way to help me keep track of my spending and to really get a hold of my spending habits. If you want to know more about the no spend tracker, or even participate in a no spend challenge, let me know in the comments below. So we have the finances all set up. So the other section that we have inserts for her is we did do the faith inserts. So I'm gonna go back here to the miscellaneous, and then I printed from my shop I have sermon notes. She did say she wanted something to track the messages and everything that from when she's at church, as well as a daily scripture plan. She does participate in Bible study. So I'm gonna go ahead and how I'm going to do this and how I'm going to set this up the way that I set mine up, where I have the sermon notes, and then I follow it from Sunday, and then I follow it with a daily plan to support the sermon notes. So let me go ahead and get this in. So I did kind of plop in some extras. These are all downloadable from my shop as well if you want to grab some for your use. Looks like we have a chunky planner. So I'm gonna have to probably go back and, so once you download them from my shop, you can definitely use them as many times as you need. And most of these things are very inexpensive. So now I'm gonna go back to the projects because she did say that she wanted to be able to track projects. So I did include just some project worksheets from the shop. So this is the Vision Explosion. So this is a way to do brainstorming and then to help you with creating your goals. I actually have an entire, it's a 1-hour video on how to use this worksheet and this worksheet on my YouTube channel. I'll make sure to link it in the cards, the video that goes with these worksheets. And I also have a video on how to do these worksheets, which I'll also link in the cards. So these are all good kinds of documents to have available to keep track of your projects. So this is, we're almost there, everyone. So a couple of other things that I got, and I just picked up quite a few. I picked up some stuff and just wanna see. So I did get these, and I was thinking, you know, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put this in here. Let's see. I did pick these up, and I'm on the fence if these should be in here. This is what these are monthly dividers, so I could have them across the top. Maybe what I'll do is just keep them, since we're already in August, is maybe save them for a full journal. So with the list, I'm going to, I have picked this up from Cloth and Paper as well. These are a way for you to keep your journaling cards. And so, or even sticky notes. Like if you are one that keeps flags, this is a way for you to keep those things in there. But what I'm going to do is just kind of put in here some reminders for her that she can use to kind of maybe journal. And I know it probably would have looked better if they were the other way, but we're working with what we have. And so I got this little thing, and you saw it, is really to kind of be able to hold a pen. And I want to go ahead so I don't want it quite on the edge. This is when having, I think my next thing is going to be to invest in a laser leveler. So that I can make sure when I'm doing these things that they're level. So I didn't quite want it to go all the way to the end, and see, I'm gonna go ahead and put a pen in. This is actually a pen. It's free with purchase. I give these out at when I do teaching workshops. It also has a highlighter on it, so. And when I say free with purchase, is when you purchase a physical product. So, let me move some of this extra stuff out the way. But here is the planner. Look, nicey, nicey. Okay. So one other thing that I did get grabbed for her was I picked up this little fob here. So I'm going to go ahead and just pin this here. Some paper here, so let me move this out the way. Go ahead and let's package this. I'll be sure to link where I got all of these packing supplies in the description box below. Welcome to Planner Piece. It's off and it's ready to go. So again, thank you all so much for joining me today as we put together this planner. I don't know about you, but I think it's super, super cute, and I hope that she really enjoys it. And this is your girl Yolanda over here at Forever Londa, and we hope that you have fun. Remember, over here we do all things planning, lifestyle, DIY home decor, and sometimes we even get in the kitchen and we do a little cooking. Thank you for joining. Don't forget, if you like videos like this or you want to know more, the best way to tell me is either in the comments or give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. That lets me know you like my content and you want me to put out more. And while you're subscribing, go ahead and turn on that notification bell. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye now.